I was a kid, I remember not doing very many smart things. AKA, I was stupid. I remember I did a book report and I forged my mother's signature and the teacher immediately caught me. It took me outside and told me. I still said, nah, I didn't. I didn't do it. I'm just a big liar, that's all. But today we're going to react to hilarious test answers from kids because every React channel does this. And guess what? That's what I do too. How would you make a marriage work? Why would you ask the kids this? The kid's like, I don't know. My parents got divorced, which was exactly my case. I can just picture this going so bad. What did the kid say? Tell your wife she looks pretty, even if she looks like a dump truck. Dang, this is the smartest kid in the world. Every girl right now watching this is like,
that kid's going places.
even if their writing looks horrible. My writing still looks like this. I want to know how they messed up here. What happened there? Hey, kids know more than you think. Fill in the solutions, directions, read each of the problems, and come up with a solution for each one. Problems. You fell on the playground and scratched your knee. The only solution is to cut your leg off. Back in like the 1800s. And that's how it used to be. You get an infection, bye-bye leg, bye-bye. Kind of scary to think about. What is the solution the kid came up with? Get up and deal with it. Ouch. That's a tough kid. What's up with these kids? Draw a picture of what you would look like in 100 years. In 100 years, I will be blank years old. The kid was 111, and dead. That is so dark. I wish I was that smart though. I mean, Warren's not wrong. You would be most likely dead, although it's possible to live, you know, past 111, but likely? No. And Warren knows this. Warren is smart. Give Warren that's a tongue twister. Give Warren a award. I can't say it. Give Warren an award. Sure. You try saying that 10 times fast. What ended in 1896? 1895. These kids have the biggest brains I've ever seen.
Honestly.
One of the greatest things about being a kid was that, like, you didn't have the fear of saying things. You didn't know that if something you were saying was rude unless like your parents told you that it was rude. So like you would just say things that come to your mind without thinking about it. It basically AKA savage. Savage. Well, I see they got this problem wrong. Okay, why are there rings on Saturn? Because God liked it, so he put a ring on it. Oh, the teacher, Saturn was not a single lady. If I was grading that test, I would give him that right just because of how funny it is. Like, come on, you know that had to make the teacher's day. Like, teachers got it hard, right? Like, if I seen that, I'd be like, this is worth it. This is all worth it. Student survey. In a word, describe school. What if you just put hello? My name Jeff. That's not how you say that at all. My name Jeff. My name Jeff. That's still funny though. I mean, you don't know. This person probably cropped it out. Nah, the kid's just savage. Like, honestly. Someone didn't get a heck pass. Okay, what do we have here? B. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. Suggest one reason why not. She is blind. I mean, if that were true, it wouldn't be wrong, would it? Blind people have a hard time seeing through anything, let alone their eyes. What kind of question is this anyway? Her microscope is broken? It's either one of two things. She's blind or her microscope is broken. What else could it be? Where was the American Declaration of Independence signed? They're gonna say something about Nicolas Cage. At the bottom. I could not come up with these answers if I tried. But that is the biggest of brain thinking. I can only imagine now, like these days especially, like I think kids get smarter and smarter at like each year, and like the humor totally changes. Like honestly, my nephew, he's like 14 or something like that. If he's watching this, sorry, I forgot exactly how old you are. But he says some of the funniest crap, and I'm like, I wish I could think like that. Like that's as funny as that. Maybe I'm just becoming a boomer. That's gotta be it. A little kid wrote this letter for his teacher after he was told she was sick. Dear Mrs. Clark, I heard you did not feel good. Well, when that happens, I like how they spell the win. When that happens, here's a trick here. It's kind of cute though. The fact that they spell it so wrong. It's kind of like the backwards R kind of thing, you know? Here's a trick to learn. Just go poop.
It works every time.
That's what I do even today. Hey, I'm not kidding. It's like, you think the kid knows that that's a ridiculous answer, but nah, I'm not kidding. Hear me out on this, okay? Ooh, it works with me every morning. I felt bad. So just remember, when you feel bad, the first thing you do is poop. The answer is always poop. Teacher's like, my God, I never thought of this. I like how they drew the visual representation as if the teacher didn't know what it meant. What do you want me to do? Oh, you mean the thing that That's what the toilet's for? Man, I thought that thing was just like a water fountain or something, you know? Interesting. Wow. Name. Frankie. Frankie got demonetized. Oh man, they're even demonetizing kids' homework now? How does it even work? I am a freeloader. I mean, he's probably not wrong, you know? These kids need to start paying rent. They need to start paying rent. They live in the homes and they do it all for free. It's not like the parents had a choice or anything to have kids, you know what I mean? The sad part about this is that the dad or like their parents probably called them a freeloader. But did I even read this? I earn money at home. This is also funny because the teacher or whoever gave this out is assuming that this kid has an allowance, but not all kids have an allowance. I didn't get an allowance until like I lived with my sister and then she decided to give me an allowance. And it was amazing, but like not all kids have an allowance. So he's probably not wrong. He's like, I just don't earn any money. Way to rub it in, teachers. Quadrilaterals. Oh man, I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh my God, it's been almost 10 years since I've been to school. Quadrilaterals, perimeter. Oh my God, what grade is this? Name the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is like, I mean, quad is 4, so it's gotta be anything with 4 sides. That's what I'm assuming by the pictures. Hope named them Bob, Sam, Ted. Well, they did it right. Just name them. Hope obviously missed this. What do you call this? A legend? What do you call this? Where it's a box full of names you have to drag and drop. You know? You know what? I don't like these names. Screw these names. I like Bob, Sam, Tedison, and Cat. It's like, can you give me that Bob over there? The square. Oh, I also want to know why these names specifically, but this looks like a Sam. They turn to their friend looks exactly like this. How many days are in a week? 7. Smart, okay. How many months are in a year? 12, okay. All right, doing pretty good so far. Is this number even or odd? 68, even, that's right. Right? How do you know? Because I'm smart. Because the number in the ones place is even. I hate teachers like this. It's like, because I'm not stupid. How about that? They were right. It's because I'm smart. 3, if I am late for class, I will burst into class and comment on Mrs. Thomason's stash? Oh, it actually used to say mustache, but it's kind of erased. Mr. Thomas will blush and say, oh, I thought it said Mrs. Mr. When I say Mr. or Mrs., gotta get a flashback. Mrs. If I was a teacher, I would give that a, that's just funny as crap, okay? Thanks. Which is the best estimate for the length of a football? 1 foot, 4 feet, 5 feet, 8 feet? Oh, it's definitely gotta be 8 feet. 8 feet. Wait, your footballs aren't 8 feet long? Oh my God, 1 foot ball. I don't know what to say. I'm just jealous. That's funny. It's very funny.
I mean, I'm not that jealous or anything.
2 plus 2 equals 4. All right, that checks out. Wait, let me get my calculator out real quick. Nah, I play Baldi. I'm good. I can do oh. Well, you did so good on the math, but the spelling needs some work. Let's hope you spelt that wrong on purpose. I don't even want to talk about what I just did right now. Thanks, Invisalign. I could do math. You know, maybe they're just making an observation. Well, let's actually hope not, right? Because that would be horrible. Oh my God, this was totally me. So I'm guessing they have some kind of progress report or something like that. They put the totals, parent signature, mom. What? Like when you become a parent, you don't automatically just get the signature mom? You can't just write mom on everything? I mean, that should check out, right? It's mom. I am a mom, so mom. And like, the funniest part about it is they like tried so hard to make it look like grades. It still looks horrible, but you can tell that they really tried to make it straight lines. They're like, oh man, this is really gonna fool them, you know? Mom. Hey, what if the parents are just like really messed up and they never told their child like that their moms actually have different names? Wait, has the kid got this far in life that they actually don't know their parents' names? And so when they, you know, they knew they were gonna forge the signature, but they were like, wait a minute, I actually don't know my mom's name. It's gotta be just mom. Maybe they really believe it's just mom. I gotta say, I was a little smarter, okay? All right, I'm bragging from my kid self back in the past when I forged my signature on the book report. I at least knew my mom's name. My handwriting was just horrible. So it basically looked like this in like weird cursive. Write an example of a risk. This. The teacher's like, all right, checks out. Oh my God, I actually didn't get that at first. I was trying to make sense of it, but that was a risky answer. That kid's gonna go far. This. The teacher probably had to like do a double take. What? Excuse me? This one's the chosen one. Not every student is like this. What do you think is the best solution to overpopulation? Support your argument with examples. Are they gonna say something like the plague? All you Office fans out there, you get it? The Hunger Games. Someone's been playing too much Fortnite, all right? Guy Davy Bones to his treasure. Did they give that dog an eye patch and call him Davy Bones? I need to lie down. I can't take it. It's so bad. Okay, so what's the... Oh, they put the... I didn't even see the line. Some people take the long routes in life when really you just don't have to. You just walk straight to the bones. Maybe if Davy Bones had 2 of his eyes, he would, you know, automatically go this way. I almost want a dog with 1 eye now, just so I can name it Davy Bones. I'm gonna remember this if I ever get a dog with 1 eye. Name 6 animals which live specifically in the Arctic. 2 polar bears, and 3, no, I scratched that. 4 seals, yes. I mean, it's right. It's totally right. Oh no, they already marked it wrong. How bad could it be? The first cells were probably lonely. You know, because I'm not a teacher, I would like totally, like, you know, if I just started as a teacher, I would mark these correct just because they're so clever. But at the same time, I bet you they probably get this a lot now, especially probably kids these days. Now I just want to know why they got what is chemosynthesis wrong. They probably just put like, I don't know. I think my mom should do less of this. Oh no, they made it so nice, but then just this little detail right here is, oh my god, that's dark. That's dark right there. Poor child. I mean, she's smiling though. It can't be that bad, right? Who would not want to grade this paper? Do not touch. Is snot, it fell from my nose. Ugh. At least the kid, like, had the decency, the courtesy, the common courtesy to say, hey, I just want to let you know, don't do that. They thought of the teacher. Like, that's actually really, really nice. But they couldn't get a new paper. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it either. Imagine if you wrote like a whole paper and you got, like, just seeing these makes me want to be a teacher for like just maybe like a day only. Can I just like become a teacher for a day? Oh yeah, that's a substitute teacher. And then I just quit because I don't want to deal with the hard things about being a teacher, but I only want to grade these funny things. That's it. I'm going to be a substitute teacher for 1 day. The difference between 180 and 158 is 22. Okay. Explain how you found your answer in problem 4. Math. Math? I like to call it math. Imagine that you lived at the same time as Abraham Lincoln. What would you say to him or ask him? Well, I don't know what they put, but I would say, hey, you know you're on like a penny, right? I tell him not to go to a play, ever. Oh, I thought it said I
tell him not to go to a play ever.
Yeah, probably a good answer. That's a really good answer. I mean, looking at that from a teacher standpoint, like, you totally couldn't give that. It's not a wrong answer at all.
It's just pure big brain thinking.
Extra credit. What is the strongest force on Earth? Is it like Nokia phone or something like that? It's love. What kind of devil teacher freaking marked that wrong? It's love. It's love. What did you learn about Earth Day that you did not already know? In what situation might this new information be useful? I did not know Earth Day was April 22nd. It might be useful in a trivia game. I feel like the wording of these questions does not match the handwriting. Maybe this person just have bad handwriting, because mine's pretty bad. Now this kid knows that like half the information they teach you in school is not useful whatsoever, and so like, yeah, I guess it might be useful in a trivia game. The man can run, run, rug. It's one of these. Oh, you have to put the correct answer. The man. Oh god, I can see how this is gonna go. The man pet the dog. Fit hit. Wait, what? What? You should not hit dogs. That's what I'm saying. That may not have been on the paper, but that is the right answer. Good on you. Can a man still reproduce with only 1 testicle? No, girls don't find that crap attractive. Oh my god. Well, I'd like to think that that's probably high school or something. I mean, you didn't have to be so harsh about it, okay? Some people have problems. I like how their teacher didn't even like get mad at them for like cursing. They're just like, yeah, nice try. Oh, what is love? I can't sing it. How could I have never thought of this? They showed their work, but they're like, top secret. Oh no, they spilled coffee. Again, it's just these kids have imaginations. They don't belong in these classes. They should just be doing bigger and better things. What do we call the science of classifying living things? Racism. Depending on your point of view, yes. A point moving through space, line. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. An enclosed area that has height, width, and volume. Form. The lightness or darkness of an object, value. I don't know. This is already confusing. I don't know. I've never learned this in school. The way something actually feels or looks like it would feel. An enclosed area that has height and width. Shape. Draw a shape. Circle.
Oh my god.
What is your favorite hue? Jackman. Clever. Finally, a teacher that gets it. They're like, I'll take one for the team. The diagram below best illustrates. Oh, they just crossed it out. Giraffes are heartless creatures. Oh. Oh my god! They couldn't share! Why do giraffes gotta be so mean? Opposites. Death. Live. Pro. Noob. Expand. They just expand. Oh my god. Show what you know. Use a table to solve. Megan put some crayons in it. Oh my god, I hate these kinds of questions. It's like, you're never gonna see these things in real life. Megan put some crayons in a box. She recorded the outcomes of 10 pulls. Like, what kind of tweaker does that? Just sits with a box of crayons. It's like, well, what's the probability that I could pull out a grade 1? Like, no one does that. No one's gonna have a basket full of 40 watermelons either. Unless you're like Mr. Beast or something, then maybe. All right, so we got the chart here. What color does the data show was pulled less often? Green. Explain. How do you know that your answer is correct? Huh, I wonder. My brain is always right. Sounds like some nugget from kindergarten would say. Did you say these stupid things when you were a kid or in high school or wherever? Are you saying stupid things now? Please leave a comment down below. I would love to know. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.